Hello, Mark Houlihan here for Mustang Monthly Magazine and the Mustang360.com network. We're in our tech center here today working on our Week-to-Wicked 1966 Mustang hardtop. Getting ready to have that engine dropped in, and because it was a 6-cylinder car and we're converting to a V8, we actually need a completely different style and setup of engine mounts and transmission mounts. So we called on the professionals at Energy Suspension to hook us up. Michael Santa Cruz from Energy Suspension is here. He's going to kind of give us a lay of the land on their product and maybe even turn a wrench on the car, right?
Hope so.
Hopefully, we'll see. Okay, Mike, thanks for coming out. What are we putting in the car? Give us a little lowdown on your mounts that you have for the early Mustangs.
Well, you mentioned that you were doing a V6 to the V8, so we wanted to come up with our early model Ford motor mounts, obviously polyurethane, and a couple of unique features about our motor mounts compared to, let's say, a factory mount is the fact that it is actually captured into two pieces of metal that we have on the top and the bottom of the motor mount, and the polyurethane is actually poured, so the bracket is actually captured with the polyurethane and the two mounting plates that go in it.
Now, I see this transmission mount. This is not how you sell them, right?
Yeah. No.
It's a cutaway. Tell us what's going on here. What are we looking at?
Sure, that's a cutaway of a late Ford transmission mount. This half pour is actually to show the interlock design. So what we're looking at here is the top bracket actually going through the mounting plate. So if there was another catastrophic failure of any material here in the polyurethane, it would actually keep the transmission in line. It wouldn't come apart or come off the chassis. But this is the actual first gen or the early Ford transmission mount that you actually have in your vehicle here.
This is just a stock replacement. I've seen, I've used these over, dozens and dozens of times over the years of working on Mustangs.
Sure.
And there's no capturing to this, correct?
No, it's bonded. It's actually a plate with some rubber poured on top of it, and with the studs that you can actually see in these little cavities right in here. So there's a little bit of compliance to it. There's a little bit of a potential wear and tear. And you mentioned you've seen a lot of those in your past and in a lot of projects, and I'm sure a lot of other consumers and end users have replaced those several times. So we always tell people you can do it several times.
Or you can do it once.
Or you can do it once.
Yeah. And while we're using these on our project car today, you also have mounts and bushings for late model Mustangs as well, right?
Sure. Full line of Ford applications, predominantly the mid and the late model Ford Mustang. We have subframe bushings, control arm bushings, sway bar bushings. If anybody wants to check it out or find out more information, they can go online. We have a downloadable catalog for all our applications, and they can call our toll-free number Monday through Friday.
And that's energysuspension.com?
That's it.
That's an easy one.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get these babies installed and head down the road and see how she rides.
Sounds good.
All right, let's go.
Thank you.